Hey everyone! I hope you're all having a good week. It's Wednesday, and usually, I don't stream when on weekdays, but today because I really want to play a game I haven't played in a long time, and I'm going back, as like in the title says, back to the beginning. I'm going back to playing Elder Scrolls Online. And when I played, it was when Morrowind came out, and I really enjoyed playing the game in but once I had like finished like all the story and thing, I kind of lost a bit of interest in it. But because they've added a whole lot of new stuff, and also there was a deal, I didn't have it on the PC, it was on the PlayStation. But because they had a deal on Steam, I decided, you know what? I think I'll get it. When I was told that there was a deal going on for Elder Scrolls High Isles, I decided to get it because by getting it, I got not only High Isles, but I also got Elsewhere and I got Blackwood. So there is new stuff to do and new story stuff to do. So that's why I am going back into Elder Scrolls Online, and I am going to be starting with a brand new character because when I played Elder Scrolls, it was way before I even started streaming. So you know what, I'm going to start fresh and have a brand new character. Though I will miss some of the items that I did have when I was playing on the PlayStation. But oh well. But hopefully, able to still be able to get some of the stuff I had and everything. So I'm gonna go and get in. I'm gonna get things set up for Elder Scrolls Online. And the way it is, I'm gonna have to play like I did with with Fallout New Vegas, where I have my laptop out because I don't know how to put it in when I don't know if there's a Windows mode for Elder Scrolls Online. So let do let me know if the music is too loud or it's too low or something is amiss. Okay, so let me take us on over and I'll get Elder Scrolls Online started up because I am been waiting. I've been really anticipating to play Elder Scrolls again. Okay, you know, one re- I like Elder Scrolls Online, but what really got me into the series was Elder Scrolls Skyrim. I really enjoyed Skyrim a whole lot. It's one of my favorite games to play and I say that because it's a game I have gone back and played multiple times. And when a game I go back and I play multiple times, and that is a reason that I put in my favorites list. Okay, see here. Okay, here goes. So press play now. And let's see if it pops up. Yep, it's popped up, and so we are good to go. Oh, that music, I love it. Well, so I think something might be wrong. Let me check on things just for a sec.
Yeah, yeah. Ah!
Wake the fuck up, samurai. We have a city to burn.
Oh crap, I've been muted this whole time? Thank you for telling me, Will, because I had no idea I was muted. I thought my mic was on.
Keep your arms and legs inside until this ride comes to a full and complete stop.
Wait, what was that? Wait, you can't hear me? Hold on. You can't hear me? Oh, you can hear. Oh, you can't hear me. Okay. Okay, that's good. I was wondering why you couldn't hear me because I think that there might. I don't know why you couldn't hear me because I was playing. Elder Scrolls was on, but I'm gonna because that's weird because that's the first time that's happened, and I heard you. I heard the sound alerts and everything go off, but I didn't know you couldn't hear me. But I'm gonna go back onto the thing and tell me if you can hear me because I have no idea why you're not able to hear me. Because let me set audio settings. Yeah, everything is fine on my audio settings. Yeah, I don't. So I don't need to mess with that. Okay, I'm gonna go back onto the game and let me see if he can't hear me. Can you still hear me, Willow? Okay, and so it's fine. That's good to hear. But thank you for telling me my mic was muted because I did not know my mic was muted. I thought I had it on this whole time. The I can't hear you was before you were muted. Okay. They were telling me because I did not know I was muted. I thought my mic was on during the whole time I was doing the customization. Because I had been talking the whole time I was working on my character for Elder Scrolls, and I thought my mic was on. But I think this ought to do. Let's see. Yep. Link going through. Here we go.
You're awake. Oh, thank the stars.
Wait, this is new. This is definitely new because I remember when I first played was when Morrowind came out, and yep, it is a blessing you came, Willow. I'm glad you came. But I did not know I was muted the whole time I was working on it. I do apologize, everyone. Okay, apparently I got stuff in here. Ow. Well, let me see if that is on, because if I have it correctly. Let's see if it is. I'll give you. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's a bit extreme scuff, but then again, it's not a true stream without scuff. Am I right? And this is a completely new opening, because when I played when Morrowind came out, I was in a completely different area. Let's see what I got in collections. See, look at all this stuff I got. I got Morrowind, which was what I played. This is what was out when I first ever played Elder Scrolls. Oh, I got Somerset. Nice. Elsewhere, Greymoor, Blackwood. Got a lot of stuff, chat. Okay. Oh, and it gave me collected upgrade. See, See, this is the class I am right now. I am a necromancer. So let me see here. What else do I have? Armor styles. Ooh, nice. Okay, apparently I have something still in head. That must be it. Must be for all the different armor types. Man, they've certainly have changed and added a lot since last time I played. That's for sure. Legs, okay. See here. Just going through my collection real quick before we get started, because they've added a lot of new stuff, and it's been a long time since I last played Elder Scrolls Online. Okay. The feet. I like that they added to where I could get these for like outward appearance. That's real nice. And I guess with the others, I just have to find them and unlock them. But it seems we're going to be starting off in a new location from where I started when I first ever played Elder Scrolls Online, which was, I started in Morrowind, and it took me right to Vardenfell. So so it looks like I am gonna be starting off. Looks like I think it's gonna be the High Isles, probably, no doubt. Or am I in elsewhere? Okay, it looks like that's it for that part of the collection. So just saying, my stream is a bit behind, so it may take some time before you see my response. Okay, Willow, I understand. If you're using mobile, it's understandable. Because I hear mobile is, if you're on mobile, it does take some time because they do tend to be delayed. No, I'm using my shitty laptop. Ah, that I see why, because of the age of your laptop is. It's so bad that I need a Bluetooth speaker for it, or headphones. Yeah. If you're gonna, yeah, I would definitely go with headphones because I use Bluetooth headphones all the time, and it's a real help with it because I don't have to worry about a wire. And plus, when you don't have a wire on it, you don't risk where if the wire gets bad, like, oh, you need to get a new pair of headphones. Okay, it seems that's it. Do I have any mounts? Ebon Dwarven Wolf. Ooh, that sounds nice. Wire headphones are, oh. That's why I use a Bluetooth speaker. Okay, I think that's... Okay, I think that's it for that part, so let's see. Let's see.
There you are, on your feet. I know magical translocation can really upset the stomach. Just take a moment and get your bearings, all right? The Isle of Bolfiera, home of Clan Dorini. I apologize for the cramped accommodations. We pride ourselves on courtesy, but circumstances here have taken a turn for the bizarre. I needed to make sure you weren't a danger to yourself or others. You might not be so eager to escape once you hear what's going on. You arrive via a portal, along with a Daetric beast called Shayazel. It seized control of our golems and unleashed them on the island. If I free you, will you help me stop Shayazel?
Oh, so I can't. So I was in Oblivion. I was in Oblivion, no doubt. But I wonder which Oblivion I was in. Yes, set me free and I will help.
Wise choice. Just give me a moment. There. That should unlock the door. When you're ready, follow me. There you are. Free as a spring cricket. I hope you intend to keep your word. We'll need each other out there. Of that I'm certain. The name is Morianwe, by the way, of Clan Dorini. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
I may be a necromancer, but I'm a good necromancer.
We're bound for a place called the Key Rights Gallery. But first, I need to know you can defend yourself. Hurtling through the Orbis and falling flat on your ear left you a bit scattered. find a weapon, and we'll work out the cobwebs. Fair? Of course. I can't promise total transparency, but I'll be as forthcoming as I can. The Keyrites Gallery is an ancient substructure of Bolfiera Island, built long before my clan arrived. On account of all the doors, the gallery's full of ancient gates, each with some arcane connection to places in Tamriel and beyond. Once the gates came to life, rifts opened. You fell out of one of them. The Daedra, Shayazel, emerged from another. I cast an incantation of the steed, snatched you up, and fled as fast as my feet would carry me. I heard the Daedra cursing, followed by some kind of explosion, but I didn't look back. I hope the gallery is still standing. Nothing irresponsible, if that's what you're asking. I'm a member of Clan Dorini's intelligence guild, the Cinderell. More scholar than spy, I assure you. I was conducting some research in the gallery, then pop! You and that monster arrived. The gallery's always been a place of special interest for the guild, but we never quite cracked how it worked. Despite the dangers, this is our greatest breakthrough to date. The guild master will be ecstatic, provided we get it under control. Would it frustrate you to hear that I have no idea? We Doreni are cautious by nature, so the Isle of Bolfiera has many defenses. Magical stone guardians protect many of our sacred sites, but somehow this Daedra found a way to turn them against us. Ugh, do I have to? If I recall...
Yes, you do. You have to describe what the Daedra looks like.
A huge serpentine creature that feeds on souls and magicka. If it finds a way to consume the energies of the gallery, we will be in very serious trouble. The Keyrites Gallery is an ancient substructure of Bolfiera Island, built long before my clan arrived. On account of all the doors, the gallery's full of ancient gates.
Oh, read that.
I cast an incantation of the steed, snatched you up, and fled as fast as my feet would carry me. I heard the Daedra cursing, followed by some kind of explosion.
Okay, so we done that. So let's see here. Okay, sword and shield. Let's see, great axe. Okay, so I get to pick a weapon. Daggers. Bow. I'm gonna go with sword and shield because I tend to be a sword and shield wielder. Okay, a sword and shield. Aldmeri Exile Shield.
Larger weapons like staves and great axes will take both hands to use. You can pair smaller weapons with a shield, or another weapon of that size. The choice is yours.
Oh, I can just take them all. That'll be helpful. Okay. Oh. Okay, inventory, equipment, supplies, consumables. Okay, let's see here. Offhand. I'll put a dagger in the offhand. Okay, so this is what I got on right now. I'm now armed and ready for fighting. Oh, there's some other stuff here as well. I better take these as well because I don't know what is going to be useful right now. So I might as well take what I can and then sort it out later on.
No use letting that weapon rattle around in your pack. Equip it, then I'll help you work out the cobwebs.
Okay.
No use letting that weapon rattle around in your pack. No use letting that... Of course. I can't promise total transparency, but I'll be as forthcoming as I can.
See here. It's been a while since I last played, so see here. Quests. Okay, so this is the one I'm doing right now. Okay. I did equip a weapon. Oh, maybe I need to equip the sword and shield. Maybe that's why it's not letting me do it. I need to also, in the offhand, I need to equip.
Yes, I think
Okay,
that
there we
one
go.
suits you. If you change your mind, feel free to take any other weapon you want. Now, let's find a spot to practice.
Where this quest I'm on? Let's see. Gates up. Am I on the High Isles? I must be. And we got all these also to do as well. Well, later on. What I like about Elder Scrolls Online is that they made it to where no matter what you're doing, it's always going to be at your level.
This is as good a place as any. Now, prepare yourself while I conjure up a dance partner. Let's begin. Quick, top marks. Impressive. Brilliant. Ready yourself. Quick, strike while it's off balance. You're a natural. Keep up the defense. Give it everything you've got. That's the way. Well done. Protect yourself. Strike hard, now. Now some foes will try to restrain you. Quickly, break free. Again, make ready. You ready to break free? Now press your advantage with a heavy attack. Interrupt now, before it strikes. Again, hold its attack. When your enemy prepares an attack, good, now destroy it. Well done. Come speak with me for a moment.
Okay, use all to open W select inventory and open it. Okay. Okay, I think see here. Ooh, Death Scythe. Okay, Bone Goliath transformation. Okay, let's see here.
With moves like that, the Daedra doesn't stand a chance. Yes, I'd say we're ready to set out. To reach the Keyride's gallery, we have to make it out of this ruin and across a wide field full of the golems I mentioned. With any luck, we'll be able to slip past them. But I'm not all that lucky, so I'm sorry in advance. Well, it begins with a door, the first of many. The only way to access the gallery is through a mysterious gateway. Once we pass through that initial door, we'll step into a huge vault. This is the part that worries me most. I believe Shyazel, the Daedric creature that's causing all this mischief, may have nested itself in there. So be prepared to fight. I can't say anything with certainty, but ridding the world of an otherworldly abomination can't hurt, right? Its influence might linger for a time, but the golems should return to normal before too long. Hopefully.
Okay, let's head on through. Ooh, I like the...
One of the stray golems. We might want to sneak past it. Almost there. Let's hurry.
All right, we got new equipment, so let's see what we can do, what I can equip. I'm gonna go with medium. So I feel that will be much better. Yeah, I think best to go with medium. I think I'm gonna go for health. Okay, inventory. Oh, let's see what I got in the mail. Okay. Yeah, see, Morrowind right here, Vardenfell, that is where I went when I first played Elder Scrolls Online. See, I apparently still have something in my inventory. and it's not letting me do anything. Earn. Ooh, lockpick. Definitely taking those because you can't have too many lockpicks.
Right. The entrance to the Keyride's gallery should be east of here. Let's set out.
I think I might be in Somerset. I think that's where I definitely that's where I am. Cause I'm with a high elf. Because I'm helping a high elf, and this definitely looks a lot like what Somerset would have. Okay. Okay, not friendly. Not friendly. I thought it was a friendly. Oh, nice. I can change, and now I know how to change perspectives. That's good. This makes things a lot better. Taste. Stealing souls already. All right. Solvent proficiency 1, okay. Oh, that wasn't what I was trying to do. Let's see here. Okay, I got no new action points. Oh, just getting my level up rewards. Oh, now I have points. This one I'm gonna put into Magicka. That's let's see here. Oh. Skills. I am gonna put this one into Gravelord and get Flaming Skulls. Because who doesn't want to throw skulls at enemies?
The Keyrites Gallery is in here. Let's head inside.
Ah man, no loot.
Well, this is upsetting. Zephyrs bones. The surge of magicka created by the portals you came through. It must have cracked this sky shard. Without a functioning sky shard, this gate remains locked, and there's no way for us to proceed. Damn! Unless you have a set of enchanting tools and a working knowledge of meteoric empowerment theory, no, there's nothing for it. We need to find a replacement. I saw one in a vault just south of here a few days ago, but it was flanked by one of the island's more powerful golems. Normally, I'd say we should search for another option, but given the circumstances, I think we have to risk it.
Alright, let's find that sky shard.
Of course. Let's not tarry too long, though. Giant clusters of meteoric glass. They fall from Aetherius, charged with raw and very potent magicka. Mages use sky shards in all kinds of rituals and experiments. We Dureni use them as a power source. It's a monstrous sentinel called a gargoyle. I've never seen one fight, but by all accounts, they are far more powerful than the golems we've faced thus far.
Okay. I now have a new mission. Ooh, we got a helm now. Okay, let's see here. I want to make it to where there is no helmet appearing, so... There we go. Now let's see here of. Also, I should probably take these because the stuff I can sell. When the chance comes. And not to mention, I could also break it down for materials as well.
All right. Do you see that vault to the south? The sky shard is there. There it is, the Sky Shard.
You're a big one.
Get out of the way now. Counter and kill. Move. Now. What? Did you just absorb the energy of that shard? Incredible. Not quite what I intended, but we can work with this. Let's head back to the gate. We should hurry back to the gate. We don't have the sky.
Got what we came for. Let's get out of here. Oh, I just remembered to do something real quick. See here, make sure everything's working. Okay, it's working. Yep, we're all good. Okay, back to the game. Wait, didn't I already kill this one already? Must have respawned. Oh wait, I think if I remember that story, there was a thing for shoulders. There we go. A lot more protection now.
All right, moment of truth. Focus on the Sky Shard aperture. With any luck, it'll respond to the power you absorbed and unlock the gate. I'm afraid we've reached the really scary bit. The Daedric creature responsible for all these portals waits just beyond that gate. If you have any other preparations to make them now.
I really don't have any other preparations because I just started playing and I got everything I currently have in the game I have on me.
Again, I'm just a scholar, but I'd encourage you to remember what we practiced before. Keep moving, strike true, and exploit any opening the creature gives you. There it is! Send it back to oblivion!
Only I will remain. Near. You cannot kill what cannot die. Wither and die.
So much for that, and so much for you being really powerful.
The gallery wasn't too badly damaged. Follow me. all the stars. Look at the central column. I had no idea it was concealing something like this. Let's get a closer look. This is the Keyrights Gallery, but not as I remember it.
Well, what is this?
Now I see why we never managed to unlock the gates. Their power comes from this arcane helix. Amazing. With the helix exposed, these gates can finally reopen. Perhaps not all of them at first, but enough to reach most of Tamriel. The question for you, I suppose, is where to first? Can you believe this? Just look around. With this arcane helix exposed, the chamber is positively crackling with magic. The Keyrights Gallery has come to life, and I finally think I know why. Because of you. Matters in Tamriel are bleak. War rages in Cyrodiil. Daedric princes conspire. Dragons ride the winds of elsewhere. The Second Era needs a savior. I believe the gallery, perhaps even the Adamantine Tower itself, chose you. The Keyrights Gallery opened doors to every corner of Tamriel, places I suspect that desperately need a hero's aid. This choice is yours to make, but wherever you choose to go, I'm sure adventure awaits. May the stars protect you.
Your inventory is full. Okay. Which means I need to dump. I need to dump some things. Okay. Okay, it needs, I guess I need to destroy a few things to make room. I hate having to do it, but I need to in order to make room for stuff.
The Keyrights Gallery opened doors. So, have you chosen where to go? What region of the world strikes your fancy? Not everyone gets to pass instantly from one side of Tamriel to another, you know. This is quite a gift. What, me? No, I've got work to do. The Cinderil will want every bit of this place searched and studied. Since I did the discovering, I'll probably end up leading the effort. Adventure abroad sounds all well and good, but my place is here. Well, fate's sort of a clumsy way to put it. No offense. Honestly, we may never know why you were chosen. But I believe there was intention here. Something, whether it be the stars, the gallery, or the tower itself, placed you here for a reason.
I think I know why they made this area is because there are so many stories here. They're giving players the choice to choose where they go and what they want to do, and which story to start.
It followed you to prevent you from reaching your, well, destiny sounds a bit too grandiose. Let's just say to stop you from reaching your potential. Then again, maybe the power of this place brought you here to stop Shayazel. Probably not, but what's a life without unanswered questions, right? Boring, if you ask me. Ha! An elf can hope. Answering that question will probably keep me occupied for the next 100 years. Is the Helix connected to the Adamantine Tower? How does it perceive distant corners of Tamriel? I may never understand it, but I'll do my best. It is a bit overwhelming, isn't it? The whole of Tamriel stretched out before you. We could start with the political considerations. 3 great alliances vie for control of Cyrodiil. Does the fate of the Pact, Covenant, or Dominion interest you?
Okay. Before you think, I want to see what's in the strong box. Well. Ah, Soul Gem. Taking that. Okay, now this is where things will begin interesting as soon as... Okay, I have that on. What, I still have some new in my inventory? Where would that be? Oh, must be because of the weapons. We got a whole lot of choices here, that's for sure. The High Isles. Let's see. Blackwood. Elsewhere. Go around and see the other choices. Somerset Isles. Western Skyrim. Which, if I went there, I'd be going home, because that's where I played Skyrim. Vardenfell. Bedrock Isle. Stos Kai. Kenneth's Roost, but I'm pretty sure those are Alliance ones. I'm pretty sure, if I remember, with Kenneth's Roost. Let me look on my map. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so I am currently right here, and this is where Vardenfell is. This is where I started when I first played Elder Scrolls Online. And if I remember, some of these, yeah, that's Somerset, but some of these are just the Alliance ones, especially like right here. So I have to choose an area I want to go to. So chat, what do you think? Which for our new adventure in other side of the line. Where shall we go? Shall we go to? Shall we take on? Let me see on my quests. Oh, first let me check out my skills. Ooh, Graveheart. Grave. There we go. Got that. Got rendered. Soul magic, soul trap. So, lay claim to an enemy soul, dealing villain empty soul gem if an affected enemy dies. That's something to keep with me. Oof. Okay, I need to make a choice. I'm pretty because either Vardenfell. Western Skyrim, Somerset Isle. We could go to elsewhere. Blackwood. If we did do that, we would probably we will be fighting Mehru's Dagon, which is the Daedric Prince of Destruction. And to be honest, he gives me the creeps. We gotta, there's some tough choices here, that's for sure. Is there anything up here? Oh, I think I know what they did here. They probably have other plans for other stuff, and that's why they put these here. No doubt on the upper ones, because they have plans for others, but they just haven't released them yet. That or I don't have access to them. But, chat, where do you think we should go? Let me get my journal out, because, well, okay, quests. Okay, we got Blackwood, a deadly secret. That is no doubt what we'll be fighting. Dagon, High Isles of Knights and Knives. A Rage of Dragons. This is where we would be going elsewhere to fight dragons. Then we got Vardenfell. This is a bit of a tough choice. I don't know. I honestly don't know where to start. I'm gonna have to do all of them eventually. It's just a matter of where we start. Hmm. High Isles is the latest one that came out. And I'm wondering which one best. Probably maybe Vardenfell, because I know there are Dwemer ruins in Vardenfell, and I do like getting Dwemer. But I'm pretty sure, because the way it is, I'm pretty sure if I want to, I can go travel to the others. So I guess we'll go to Vardenfell. I guess where I started.
This portal leads to Vardenfell. Fascinating, given that the Dark Elves only recently opened it to outsiders. Our spies indicate there might be something wrong with the Dunmer's God King, Vivek. Anything capable of that is a threat to everyone.
Oh, I didn't realize it would do that. So let's see here.
It appears this one leads to Bleakrock, a frigid Nord holding, north of Eastmarch. For this gate to choose such a remote location, something important must be taking place there. The gallery is beckoning you to face it. Ready to brave the cold? This door leads to High Isle in the Sisters Archipelago. Our spies believe leaders of the Great Alliances will gather there for a peace summit. But this will draw conspirators. They could plunge Tamriel into deeper chaos. Unless you stop them. Seems this portal leads to Blackwood, on the southern border of Cyrodiil. I read an intelligence report about a series of high-profile murders with links to the region. Daedric mischief, too. A warrior like you could do some real good there. This portal leads to elsewhere. The home of the Catfolk is well worth visiting, especially in light of recent events. Reports indicate that dragons re-emerged there. Dragons? Hard to believe, but it's true. The Khajiit could definitely use your help.
I think we'll start with Vardenfell. Yeah, because even though Vardenfell is where I started, and I like to try the new ones, I think go in here because I could get some Dwemer style to well, at least work on getting the stuff I need for it. So I think we're gonna go to Vardenfell, where I started when I first played, and I might as well start from there as well.
Our spies indicate there might be something wrong with the Dunmer's God King, Vivek. Anything capable of that is a threat to everyone.
It is written, my Vardenfell, my paradise.
Be wary, Trevor. Pilgrims have been attacked on these roads.
At first, I assumed it was the usual house squabbles.
It attacked our camp last night, tore poor Ilva's head off, right in front of me.
You must hunt it. You must kill it.
Ashlanders once respected each other, helped one another.
These nomadic heretics deny the divinity of the tribunal and have no love for
Lies
Vivek.
upon lies! Does it give them pleasure to invent reasons to bring us harm?
I'm not sure they deserve to be saved, but that's what we have to do.
I don't need you starting a blood feud.
Sometimes the great gear turns from frustration to opportunity.
Again, no room in my inventory. Okay, there we go. Ah, bone armor, definitely getting that. Now I need to find a place. I wonder, am I able to travel back to where I was? Okay, so I can't go to the these other way shrines for the other quests I have, which is, I think, is really good they did that, because in that way I can travel to the one I want to go to when I choose and whenever I want to. So that I really like that. First things first, I need to switch to the Vardenfell quest. So let me. Okay, how do I get in there? Like I said, it's been a long time since I last played. Ah, there we go. Oh, that's not the way. Oh, maybe I am supposed to go in here.
An outlander. I can never seem to get enough of your kind here. You're welcome in Vardenfell, of course. Just obey the laws and refrain from causing trouble, and you'll get along just fine.
Okay, so let's... Oh, travel to Vardenfell, so that's what I have to do. First, I think I saw a quest over here, so might as well do this. See what this guy wants. Or her.
Outlander, a word. By order of the Deputy Governor of Seydonin, which happens to be me, the lighthouse is closed until further notice. On the other hand, I seek an outlander who's willing to do a little work. I need someone without ties to the area to look into a matter for me. It seems the lighthouse was broken into. The flame was extinguished. As a result, a ship crashed along the shore. There were fewer bodies than expected, both living and dead. I suspect slavers were involved, which means they had help here in town. I find that unacceptable. Discover who doused the lamp fire. They'll lead us to the slavers. Question Delms, who was on duty that night. He's in the lighthouse. I need to check in with the Overseer. His workers are searching the wreckage, and I want to know what they've uncovered. By the time we were alerted and had organized a response, precious moments had been lost. We rescued a few, but mostly we found those who had drowned or were crushed on the rocks. Even so, it was nowhere near the numbers a ship like that carries. It was just a typical sailing ship from the mainland. I suppose it carried the usual complement of cargo and travelers eager to reach our verdant shores. I don't believe that such a vessel would make the trip without filling its holds. Damn slaver. We are just a small outpost along the Bitter Coast, but I like to think of us as the gateway to Vardenfell. From here, Vivec City and the other inland locations are easily accessible. Governor O'Melian is in charge, although I contribute as necessary. Ever since our agreement with the Pact went into effect, slavery has been outlawed throughout most of Morrowind. But all we did was drive the slavers into the shadows. This whole stinking event has their bloody fingerprints all over it.
Okay, so let's see here in the journal. Okay, time to investigate. Oh, Sergeant Delms. I need to talk to him. Sergeant Delms is in here, so I guess I go up.
Allowed up here. She asked you to... an outlander? Isn't it enough she stuck me up here to guard the flame indefinitely, but now she's looking for help outside the house guard? What else can I expect after what happened the other night? Findon sent a barrel of his finest ale for Watch Captain Bethes's birthday. Powerful stuff. One cup and we could barely keep our eyes open.
Which means it was drugged.
Was knocked on its collective arse. When I came to my senses, I saw that the fire had gone out. Look, once I heard the crash along the shore, it was all I could do to get moving and raise the alarm. Cherish's water loves to loiter near the lighthouse. Maybe she noticed something. If you're intent on doing your job, you should talk to her.
Cause trouble and you'll be sorry.
Do you mind? Your dirty foot coverings are contaminating my pond. So direct you are. It makes my tongue wither and the answers dry up in my mouth. Go and bother someone else with your parching questions. Now you insult me? I'll have you know I can take care of myself. Since you mentioned it, I've noticed that my favorite pond has become somewhat stagnant. I bet if we had some Vindon special blend, my throat would moisten right back up. Do you? So direct. Vindon collects it from a secret location where the sea meets the swamp in perfect harmony. Contains just enough salt to nourish my scales without drying them. You can buy it from him or fill a bucket yourself. Then we can talk.
Okay, I need to acquire a special blend. So let's see here.
Red Mountain's bubbling and boiling like an overstuffed pot of fermented meat juice. I sure hope it settles down before something terrible happens.
Okay, and since I'm here, I might as well sell what I don't need. And it looks like all of this doesn't have any value on it. Which is a bit of a shame, because I was hoping to sell all this. Okay, at least. Oh wait, I got Rawhide Greaves. I think that's and that's green, so let me see.
Poor dear. Her scales are very sensitive, you know.
That feels much better. Now that's the proper way to ask a question. As a matter of fact, I did notice someone near the lighthouse that night. You keep asking
poured it right on her.
I did not see anyone that night. I felt them. They made ripples in the water. I felt them stop by the tree that overlooks my pond. Then they moved off towards the lighthouse. Look to the tree, moist one. I prefer my waters to remain still, calm. Crying causes ripples, and ripples lead to more dry questions.
Okay. See here.
Quality wares.
I hear that the House Guard broke up a band of slavers operating on one of the nearby islands. I'm glad for that, but the slavers will probably be back in business before you know it. Oh, that's from the Dark Elf scriptures, isn't it? Enigmatic and beautiful. I've been trying to catch up on my reading, but I've been so busy.
Okay, he would have no idea, which means this is a Dark Elf. Only a Dark Elf would probably know.
Welcome to our shop. Feel free to look around. Keep it down. We don't want to attract undue attention. But what happened? I thought I was supposed to go to the drop. You didn't come all this way just to give me my reward, did you? Already? Let me see. Oh, it's beautiful. I love working for the Tribunal. It's so much better than trying to earn a living as a thief in Vivec City. But where's your helmet? I've never seen an Ordinator out of uniform before. Oh, right. We're not supposed to talk about Ordinators in the Tribunal in such a public place. But it feels good to be doing holy work for a change. And such a simple task, snuffing out the lighthouse flame. I mean, Umsithi is the ending of words. Welcome to our shop. Feel free to look. Oh, that was easy. I put a sleeping draught in the ale they ordered for watch captain.
She's just telling me everything I want to know.
In the hour. I hope I can be of service again. For the Tribunal.
The room is spinning.
I have many fine goods.
Since the stuff is not very much for wealth, I will be dismantling a lot of that. I did not mean to fall into the water. Whoever I'm supposed to be. Oh, there they are.
Unfortunately, the wreck of the vessel provided no additional clues. Were you able to discover anything during your investigation? The young woman who works with the grocer. I doubt the Tribunal would ask her to do something so reckless. Do you have any proof other than her word? This is disturbing. This parchment feels just like the sheets that Governor O'Melian special orders from High Rock. I'm going to need you to acquire another sample from the Governor's office. It's the only way to be certain.
Can't you just ask the Governor to give you a few sheets?
Not if I don't want him to know I suspect that he's working with the Slavers, or the Tribunal, though I still consider that to be some sort of fabrication. No.
Yeah, because the Tribunal, they wouldn't do such a thing.
Not the office. He keeps it in his private quarters, accessed through the guardhouse. But I'd never suggest that you sneak into his quarters and steal a blank sheet of his special parchment. That would be against the law. Do you understand me?
Okay, steal from... and I go back into the water. What again? Okay, steal the government. You've entered a trespassing area and acquired guards who spot you actively attempt to kill you until the trespassing area. Additionally, you will gain a bounty if witness major citizens. Okay, so I can't open the cell door. Time to deal some stealing. Yeah. Might as well get rid of the travel stuff since I really don't need that, because that's just dead weight. There, it's not gonna have. It doesn't have any value or anything. Ooh. See what I got in my inventory. Oh. I'm gonna use that since it gives me something. Ah! I was not expecting him to be there. And I can't get out. That was not my intention. I was not trying to get a bounty on me. Okay, so oh, it's coming. I hate having so small of inventory room. I stole a parchment, a piece of parchment, so hopefully this is what she needs.
If anything goes wrong and you get caught, I have no idea who you are.
Well, went in and got the parchment. Do I have to go back in and get it again? What? That ain't fair. Come on, let me leave. Okay. I didn't want to kill him, but he gave me no choice.
Back again? So tell me, you didn't do anything unlawful now, did you? That's odd. We haven't done a search of Firemoth Island since Governor O'Melian declared that the House Guard was better used patrolling farther up the coast. And these parchment sheets...
I'll be right back.
Match. This is very disturbing.
Okay, I'm back.
What I think doesn't matter. We need evidence. But we also need to launch a rescue. Slavery is illegal in Pact territory. It's time to visit Firemoth Island. Hopefully, somewhere along the way we'll find more proof of Governor O'Melian's ties to all of this. Attack before the soldiers have been assembled? That's not a prudent course of action. We need to muster our forces, make plans and contingencies, unlock the armory. What was that? That's a distress signal, and it came from Firemoth Island. No time to prepare. We have to rescue the slavers' prisoners. Soldiers, to the ships! We sail for Firemoth Island!
Okay, time to rescue.
At last, I'm free.
That's one. Search for evidence. Wouldn't having the slavers around here be enough? And saving the rescuing the slaves, wouldn't that be enough to be evidence enough of their treachery?
I'm free, thanks to you.
I can't believe it. Free.
Seriously? You should have run while you had the chance. That must be number 4 right there.
You arrived in the nick of time.
Now I rescued him. Time to head back.
I informed the governor that the captives we rescued from Firemoth Island are safe and sound. Do you have anything you'd like to add?
I found this note on the island.
This note clearly implicates the governor. Along with the other evidence you uncovered, it's obvious that he was working with the slavers. Well done. Seydanine owes you for this great service, but I'll take it from here.
I need to make room for inventory because, as you know, it's completely full. So.
I informed the this note clearly implicates the governor, along with the other evidence.
Well, I suppose we're done here. I have a Silt Strider waiting.
No. Governor O'Melian, I am placing you under arrest for promoting slavery in Pact territory.
How dare you accuse me of such a thing? You have no proof.
A note on your parchment, which led to the sabotage of the lighthouse and a shipwreck off our coast. A letter naming you as the slaver captain's partner. Do you deny your involvement?
That proves nothing. I'll have you hanged for this.
Sergeant Delms, he's dead! Murderer! Sergeant Delms knew that you had a report claiming Firemoth Island was free of slavers, and we both know that was a lie.
The sergeant's dead. Who would do such a thing?
I did.
Yes, Governor Salvi.
And no witnesses either. Before I can claim I need to get to Vardenfell.
My orders are to collect your bounty. What happens after I take your gold is none of your concern.
Why do criminals never trust me?
Time to flee. Should be safe now. Now, see on the map. Okay. Not that way. Let's see. Remember, yeah, this is where I need to go. I need to go because I know there's a place in here I can get rid of my bounty and make a profit on what I've stolen from the governor's house. Oh. See here. Yeah, I just need to follow this path. And unless they have changed some things, I know what to do when I get there. Then I can unload a lot of stuff and dismantle a lot of things as well. Okay, that's my memory serves me correctly. This is the way. Because I need to avoid the guards, because if I don't, they'll come after me. The Outlaws' Refuge.
Most merchants are picky about what you bring them. Me? Just trying to make some gold like the rest of the folks down here. You bring it,
No, that's not what I wanted to do.
I'm sure we both...
These are for crafting style stones. So I'm gonna want to keep... I'm gonna want these. There. Ah, I got 2 points now. There and there. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna use that since it costs like 2,000 of my health, and it means it could easily die. So not a really good ability to get right now. So let me see on Brave Lord. Ooh, Blast Bones. Summons a flaming skeleton from the ground for after 2 seconds. The skeleton runs after a target and it explodes. I'm gonna put it there since I really don't have many soul gems at the moment. And now to get rid of a lot of unnecessary armor. After I add a ring.
Hear ye, card sharps and collectors. Test your wits and courage in a brand new card game, Tales of Tribute.
Okay. Okay, inventory, let's see here. Okay, let's see. Do I have anything researchable? Nope, I don't have anything researchable. No usable items found. Oh well, at least it does give me some XP, that at least.
Hey there, you've got a hungry look. The eye of a real competitor. I can see it. Well, my friend, Tales of Tribute is the game for you. It's a game, of course. A card game, to be precise. Full of twists and thrills and canyon-deep strategy. I've been traveling around recruiting new players. It's been a lot of walking, but seeing the joy of new players makes it worth every step. Ha! Hooked another one! If you want to learn the game, you should travel to Gonfalon Bay on High Isle and talk to my friend Bragus. You'll find him at the City Gaming Hall. He'll get you sorted. I wish you safe travels and good luck in the game. You are going to have such a grand time. I can still remember my first win. Such a thrill. I'm actually on my way back to Gonfalon Bay myself, so I'll see you there. Well, there's a bit of selfishness there. Our tribute chapter, the Gonfalon chapter, needs some new blood. But we make it worth your while. We handle all the registration fees, membership dues, and so on. It's a win-win.
Sounds good to me. I'll definitely check that out. But since we're in more... Before I do, let's see... And what I like is that my skills are definitely increasing real fast. That's a good thing. Oh wait, I meant to change my journal. Oh, apparently got something. Skills. Ledgerment. Improved hiding, reduce the cost of sneak by 10%. Lightbringer increases your chances of successfully pickpocketing. Yeah, this will definitely be useful when I want to do stealing. That's for sure. And there are missions in this game that require to have these skills. Alchemy. And blacksmithing. Definitely gonna be using blacksmithing a lot, that's for sure, because I'll be getting a lot of items to smith. So, oh, inventory. Why do I keep forgetting? Oh, it's on my collection. Set items. Clockwork City. Ooh, Clockwork City. I definitely want to go to the Clockwork City, that's for sure. Because I was gonna go to there at one point, but I didn't get the pack. But maybe this time around I will go. Why do I keep forgetting to change over my my journal? Okay. No, that's not. Wait, where am I? Where am I supposed to go for that? Okay, I think before I do that, I'm gonna go over to this way station. Or way shrine. Couldn't really talk because I was busy running away from the guards at the time.
Forgive me, Outlander, but I have enough to deal with. I'm just a simple tribunal priest, and the trouble at the ancestral tomb was too much for even our buoyant armiger to deal with. I have failed Lord Vivec, and left a colleague alone at the tomb. Lord Vivec sent the three of us to seek guidance at the Andreneau ancestral tomb. We were attacked when we got there, and our guard was seriously hurt. I barely got her to safety, but we failed to complete the mission Lord Vivec bestowed upon us. Canon Levoul. He remained behind after we retreated from the tomb. I know he wants to get back inside and ask Lord Vivec's questions, but there's no way he can get past the Daedra, or ask the questions on his own. May the three grant him wisdom.
Jonathan, what's wrong? Someone help!
Why, the three? First a wounded armiger, now this.
By dawn and dusk, evil creeps through the
Azura.
shadows of my beloved Vardenfell. But an outlander arrives to aid my people, just as I have foreseen.
Those words, what do they mean?
What happened?
Merciful Azura, the Mother Soul spoke through you. It's a miracle.
Lord Vivec, protect me. That was Azura, the queen of the night sky. And you,
And considered one of the few good Daedra.
you, Outlander. I'm surprised the Daedric Prince Azura possessed that woman and spoke through her. I've heard of such occurrences, of course, but to witness such an event... She said evil creeps through the land. I wonder if it has anything to do with what we saw at the tomb. Azura is the cruel but wise Daedric Prince of Dawn and Dusk. She's one of the good Daedra, for what that's worth. But for her to speak through an innocent means something terrible is about to happen. Why else would she dare Lord Vivec's wrath?
Lord Vivec and Azura don't get along.
What do they teach you where you come from? Lord Vivec's a living god! Azura is merely the anticipation of Sothasil. Vivec stands as the present and the future, while Azura clearly represents Vardenfell's past. So no, they don't get along.
Okay, goodbye. Okay, off to the tomb. Oh, Westnut, welcome on in. Wait, is this Elder Scrolls 3? No, it's not Elder Scrolls 3, Westnut. Westnut, it's Elder Scrolls Online, and where I am is I'm in Vardenfell. I can see why you would make that mistake, because when they added Vardenfell into ESO, they used, I'm pretty sure that, I know this game. Yep. I'm back to playing Elder Scrolls Online because I have all the like story DLCs because I got it from a deal on Steam. So I decided to start playing again, and I decided to start where I started when if you want to be bitten, I can bite you. If you mean to turn me into a werewolf or vampire, no thank you, because I'm pretty good with being a necromancer. I'm fine with just being a necromancer right now.
Oh, she did, didn't she? That means she made it to Saint Denis. Vivec be praised. Will you help me complete my mission? It would be
Yep, I'm a necromancer. I summon the dead.
Lord Vivec's inquiries. As the saints declare, the tribunal always provides. We'll need to be cautious, however. Daedra invaded the tomb. Makes it hard to talk to one's ancestors while monsters try to eat you. I'll also need your help when we reach the summoning chamber. Take this scroll with Lord Vivec's inquiries. While I summon forth my ancestor spirit and concentrate on maintaining the connection, you must ask the questions. He insists we use the exact phrasing. We can go inside when you're ready. I've already lost precious time due to the buoyant Armiger's wounds, but I suppose a few more moments won't make the volcano erupt or the moonlit fall from the sky or anything.
Damn, I played this game 2 years ago. Yeah, it's been a long time since I actually played Elder Scrolls Online. The last time I played, it was when Morrowind came out. That was when I played it, and I kind of stopped after I had gone through all the Alliance areas and done the stories. So it's been a while since I last played.
Place to ask. When your living god gives you a task, you say, "Yes, my lord." The questions seem to involve the time before the tribunal.
Wonder how many new places were added. Well, when I played, Morrowind was out, and what they've added for stories, they've added Elsewhere, Somerset, Blackwood, and a newly one they've added is the High Isles.
A few of my contemporaries can boast of a luminary such as Farina Andrino occupying a prime branch upon their family tree. Lady Farina studied at the feet of Sothasil and was counted among his companions before the tribunal rose to power. Who's Sothasil? It's like asking who are Vivec and Almalexia. They are the tribunal, the living gods of the Dunmer. Sothasil is the architect of time and the binder of oblivion. If you want to know more, we can talk after we've finished.
Okay, let's enter the tomb.
Before we go in there and face those monsters, I want you to know how much I appreciate your aid in this matter. Just don't lose the scroll that contains Lord Vivec's questions. Now come, let's call forth my ancestor. I'll open the tomb door. Follow me, but keep an eye out for those Daedra. Careful. The creatures attacked as soon as we entered the Hall of Remembrance.
What the newest class they've added was Necromancer, and the thing is with Necromancer is you have to be careful when you use some of the abilities, because if you're not, you could get a bounty on you. So I am a Khajiit High Crete. I don't know how my class was called. I go very good with thieves. Nice. Okay, escort to the summoning chamber. Okay, which means I guess I have to go down here. It's been a while since, it's been a very long time since I last played Elder Scrolls Online. Yeah, I'll do this player a favor, help him out. Steve! He had style. See here with my inventory, did I get anything new that's good? Yes, I did. Ooh, Daedra Heart. That's good for... That's definitely going to be useful.
We're nearly there. Then we can summon my ancestor.
Okay, let's see. Maybe I go up here. Yep, this seems to be the correct path.
The summoning chamber. I'll call forth my ancestor, then you can ask Vivek's questions.
Hasn't my rest been disturbed enough by those filthy Daedra? Why do you summon me, descendant?
My Lord Vivek has inquiries that only you can answer, my lady. My companion will present them with your permission.
The warrior poet? Very well. Ask Vivek's questions.
Okay.
Ask the warrior poet's questions, Outlander. Ah, Lord Vivek always had a way with words. Tell him to rest assured. The heart remains safe. I wonder why that concerns him. Ask the remaining questions as my time here is short.
Okay.
An enemy of old, yes. But not the one that Vivek presumes. Sotha Sil imagined multiple scenarios and contemplated endless solutions. He even experimented with his divinity, drawing energy to study before returning it. Loss will come, he foresaw, but not until the collapse of the temple. Now, back to sleep.
I hope that's what Lord Vivek needed. Let's talk outside.
Can't have enough lockpicks, that's for sure.
Thank you for helping me complete my task. Now, I need to return to Vivec City. Have you been there? It's amazing. Ziggurats rising out of the water, the moonlit hanging in the sky above. Hey, you should meet me there so I can introduce you to Lord Vivec. Just between us, I understood neither the questions asked nor the answers received. Not that I expected to. Some things aren't meant for mortal minds. That's another reason for you to come to Vivec City, to help me explain what my ancestors said. Excellent. I just need to make a quick stop in Seydanin to check on my original traveling companions. When you get to Vivec City, head right to the palace and I'll meet you there. I know that Lord Vivec will want to reward you for assisting me.
Yes, what's that? You need something?
I'll be along shortly. When you get to Vivec City, head directly for Lord Vivec's palace. Once there, I'll make introductions and we can tell the warrior poet everything we've learned. Of course. As I said, the tribunal consists of our 3 living gods, Vivec, Almalexia, and Sothosil. They lead us in spiritual matters and rule over Dunmere society as god monarchs of the Dark Elves. I serve Vivec, but honor the entire tribunal. Unfortunately, no. The Dunmer houses bow to the tribunal, but the savage Ashlanders refuse to acknowledge their divinity. Never allow themselves to be assimilated.
Hey, Pan, welcome on in. I hope your day's been going well.
Primitive superstitions.
And thank you for the yeet. I'm playing Elder Scrolls Online, and where I am in Vardenfell. This is where I started when I first played Elder Scrolls Online, and I decided to start back here again. Okay, that's a quick slot. But this, when I first played, I was on PlayStation. I was on the PS4 when I first played. But since I got it on the PC, I decided to start playing it again.
Praise Vivec.
Vivec.
This is the person who helped me at the tomb, my lord.
Lord Vivec, we don't need the help of this outlander.
Oh, that guy is sus.
Canon Tarvis. Outlanders.
Tarvis is sus.
And this one intrigues me.
As you say. I'll be in my office if you need me.
Step forward, friend of Levoul, and let us speak. Canon Levoul says you helped him in his mission. As I have written, the one who helps my ally becomes my friend. Despite the Archcanon's concerns, I greet you with sincerity and pose a simple question. Will you assist us further, Outlander?
Well, as long as there's cash involved, I will.
I have ordinators and armigers at my disposal. Vast armies of followers and dedicated priests. What I don't have, however, is a fresh perspective. Will you set aside your personal goals for a time and become the eyes and ears of a god?
Of course, I can provide a fresh perspective.
Good. I need assistance to investigate a strange phenomenon that the Ancestor confirmed may indeed be a problem. We'll start with a simple divination ritual. Archcanon Tarvis can tell you what we need to delve into this mystery.
I don't think Archcanon Tarvis wants my help.
The situation that troubles me has taken a toll on my Archcanon, but he's a faithful servant. Tarvis will do as I say, and I say we need your assistance. Find the Archcanon in his office, and he'll tell you how to proceed.
When I first arrived, I saw a vision of Azura.
The Daedric Prince. I suppose the same events that concern me might interest Azura, though she could just as easily be the source of these troubles. Red Mountain, strange Daedra, and then there's... well, we'll talk more about that when you return.
Was what the ancestor said helpful?
Levol's ancestor assured me that a source of power remains safe. As for the rest, let the guess ripen in the mind, and only speak when the fruit grows certain. I require more information on these matters, hence the need for the divination ritual.
Goodbye. Okay, that's Vivek's private chambers. So where's the Archcanon's office? Oh, must be out here. I think that's meant to be like a reset kind of thing. Reset.
Ah, Outlander. Lord Vivek trusts too much to put his faith in one such as you, but who am I to question my god? I suppose he sent you to me so I could put you to work? Did he say which task he wants us to accomplish first? Ah, yes. We do need to perform a ritual to reveal the nature of the phenomenon that vexes Lord Vivek. Now listen closely. I hate to repeat myself. Despite my objections, Vivek believes you were sent to help, so I'll do my best to assist you. Go to the ziggurat that's still under construction and tell the Overseer that Lord Vivek requires the Blessing Stone. Then bring it to me in the palace.
Okay.
You receive a simple errand in the service of Lord Vivek, and countless questions form unbidden in your mind. Very well. Go ahead. Ask your questions. It's not like I'm the busy Archcanon of a living god or anything. Ah, the ignorance of Outlanders. How refreshing.
Excuse me?
The Blessing Stones serve as repositories for small amounts of Lord Vivek's power. They allow his favor to permeate sanctified locations. We need such a stone to power the divination ritual. If you haven't guessed yet, the phenomenon interferes with Lord Vivek's power in unusual ways. It will be safer for everyone if I perform the ritual by using the Blessing Stone instead of drawing on my Lord's personal store of energy. Even if I told you, you wouldn't comprehend it. Lord Vivek's senses eclipse those of mere mortals. Suffice it to say, he feels a disturbance in the flow of energy throughout Vvardenfell. He seeks to discover the source of that disturbance. Lord Vivek sees signs and portents everywhere. It's the poet at his core. I tend to be much more pragmatic. Sometimes a volcano is simply a volcano, and not a harbinger of doom. As for the Daedra, I have no idea. Perhaps the summoning got out of hand. Offend me? You give yourself too much credit. No, I feel the same about all Outlanders. This is tribunal business, best handled by tribunal resources. However, I also obey my Lord Vivek, so I will tolerate your involvement and do my best to aid you.
Okay. Well, he's certainly a joyful ray of sunshine, that's for sure. Oh, wrong one.
This project has been nothing but one disaster after another. How am I expected to get this ziggurat built on time when things constantly go wrong? Don't mind me. I'm just having one of those days. Our blessing stone? Do you know what happens if we give up our blessing stone? Well, neither do I, but I'm sure it won't put us back on schedule or end our string of disasters. I'm not one to disagree with the Archcanon, but that's a terrible idea. Lord Vivec? Well, why didn't you say so? But I'll need your help before I can turn over the Blessing Stone. The passage that leads to the consecration chamber collapsed, trapping some of my workers. If you can clear the way, you can borrow the stone. I appreciate the help. Just remember that you're only borrowing the stone. It needs to be back in the consecration chamber before the next shift, or we'll never get this ziggurat constructed in time.
Okay, so I need to rescue some workers.
Thank you. I'll go tell the Overseer what you did for me.
I'm rather busy right now.
Okay, so let's see where is the entrance? Other. Ah, there we go.
I thought I was going to die under there. Oh, thanks for saving me.
Praise Vivec!
The Outlander returns. I understand there was trouble at the construction site, but you were able to save a few of the workers. Lord Vivec always draws the straightest arrow from the quiver. Praise the Tribunal. Did you bring the Blessing Stone?
I have the Blessing Stone right here.
And over there. In Canon Level's absence, you will form the third corner of our ritual triangle. When you're ready, place the Blessing Stone, and we'll begin the ritual. Hear the words of the warrior poet, and reveal the source of Lord Vivec's distress. An Ashlander? A clockwork mage? A Daedric cultist?
Damn.
Something interfered with the ritual, my lord. But we may have learned something. Excuse me while I compare the results to our previous research.
Between the cryptic warnings of the Ancestor Spirit and the unexpected result of the divination ritual, I fear there may be more astir than I imagined. We solved the greatest mysteries by accident, I suspect. I should write that down.
Something went wrong during the ritual. Did you learn what you had hoped?
We learn from every action we take. Failure or success, each result teaches us something, at least in the larger sense. To be more specific, no, not as much as I hoped.
But there were images in the ritual.
Images that suggest avenues to investigate, riddles to solve. Let me tell you a secret, Outlander. It concerns a living god and energy that fades like daylight as dusk spreads across the land.
I don't understand.
Listen well, and speak not a word. My divine energy, it drains away. Whether from illness or foul malady, I know not. You must travel the land and seek answers on my behalf. But first, gratitude before service, as I have written. So thank you.
Complete quest.
The ritual confirmed my worst fears. Divine energy flows out of me for no reason that I can discern. I felt the power imbued within my Blessing Stone get wrenched away as soon as you added it to the ritual. I couldn't stop it.
You're losing your divine energy. How is that possible?
To quote my own words as the warrior poet, no lock exists that the determined thief cannot open. Follow the trail of my missing energy, and try to discover the identity of the enemy Levul's ancestor warned us about.
You think an enemy is responsible for your energy loss?
Something drains my energy. Find Archcanon Tarbus in his office, and ask if he gleaned anything useful from the ritual. If not, I know his earlier research indicated new avenues to investigate. Go where he tells you, and learn what you can.
I'll talk to the Archcanon.
My divine energy diminishes with every passing moment, but the ritual confirmed my affliction is not natural. I regret that I could not reveal the full nature of these dire circumstances until your trustworthiness had been demonstrated.
I am not sure Archcanon shares your amusement of me. Assessment.
Yes. While Archcanon Tarbus has always been cautious about ideas and ideologies that didn't originate within the Tribunal. And recently, that prudence has grown 1,000-fold. He's a faithful servant, however, despite his narrow-mindedness.
Okay.
I've always used my power freely and without detriment. I create the Blessing Stones, hold the moonlit above the city, and perform 100 miracles a day to benefit my people. I begin to feel the toll this liberal application of divinity costs me.
I care little for my own safety, but my people are another matter. Without my power to stop it, the Moonlit will crash into the city and kill hundreds, perhaps thousands of innocents. And that would be just the start of Vardenfell's woes. At first, I barely noticed the loss of energy. But as I continue to grow weaker, the more it feels like an attack against my person. Besides, the Ancestor Spirit confirmed that an ancient enemy was to blame. We just need to determine who before... Let us not dwell on disasters to come when we have problems enough to deal with in the here and now. Consult with Archcanon Tarvus and discover the source of this attack. Then we can put an end to it and not worry about what might have been. They always chide me about my flagrant displays of divinity, but so far, I am the only one of the living gods whose power is fading. Almalexia hoards her energy and has barricaded her temple against attack. As for Sotha Seal...
What about Sotha Seal?
My brother travels. We have not heard from him for quite some time, but I sense that he remains safe and in possession of his full power. Funny. He always wanted to discover the limits of our divinity. Perhaps I will solve that mystery for him.
Goodbye, Vivek. And actually, unfortunately, this is where I will have to stop the stream for today. So let me get to a way shrine, and then it'll take us back to the chat, and we will look somebody for us to raid. And please do stick around because you will be getting bonus channel points from the raid. Okay, I think this will be a good place to stop. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna quit. Okay, I hope everybody enjoyed that. I certainly enjoyed playing Elder Scrolls again. So let's see who is on, and we'll rate them. I certainly hope you all enjoyed me streaming Elder Scrolls Online today. I certainly enjoyed getting back into it, and it's just the start because there's still a whole lot to explore in Elder Scrolls Online. So let me see who we got on. Oh, we have a lot of people on today. So let's see who we should raid. Hmm. Let me see what the Eevee duo is up to.
Unlad is logged in. It's time to go fishing. Let's go.
Old school RuneScape, okay. Let's see. Pretty sure I've already rated Hisui this week. Let's see what Ho-He-Ha is up to. Let's see what he's doing.
So sweet, so
playing Overwatch 2. A lot of people are playing Overwatch 2 lately. That's what I've noticed. Oh, let's see what Almina's doing.
Most of the time is a notice if you encounter the reaper.
Currently playing Persona 5. Okay. Oh, it looks like Ren Kami, he's playing Kami looks like he's playing a spooky game. It looks like it'd be a Five Nights at Freddy's type of game. Should I rate him or should... No. Yeah, I'm having a hard time choosing of who we should raid. Maybe I should check and see what Judo is up to. And he's doing art, so let me.
Child.
Okay. Part of Demon SAK Minerva, she's playing Spooky Convenience Store. Decisions. Hatsuru. I don't think I've rated Hatsuru. Yeah, I think I know who. How about we raid Hatsuru? I haven't raided him before. He is currently playing Sea of Thieves, which is another RPG game. So why don't we do that? We'll raid him.
Nice.
And let me give you guys your raid message. Okay. This one's for subs, and here's the one for non-subs. I'll give you guys a chance to copy those. Here, get Hatsuru. Okay. And before I start the raid, I want to thank everybody who came to the stream today. And I hope you all enjoyed me playing Elder Scrolls Online. I will be back on Friday, and I'm going to be playing more Cyberpunk 2077. So look forward to that. Because the good news is that we're going to be doing some exploring in Night City. Since we got into that part where I can now explore in Night City, we're going to be doing that. So look forward to that on Friday. And let me go ahead and get this raid started. Okay. Right. Started. Everyone, thanks again for coming to the stream, and I hope you all enjoyed watching me play Elder Scrolls Online. I do have plans to continue this. I just need to figure out where to put Elder Scrolls in for the lineup. Maybe I'll start maybe like alternating between Genshin and Elder Scrolls Online on Sundays. I'll think about it. If you guys think that might be good, since I usually do play on the weekend, I'll think about doing that, where I alternate between Genshin and Elder Scrolls. But with that, I am going to say goodnight, evening, morning, afternoon, whatever it is your time zones. Everybody, thanks for coming, and I will see everybody later.